It's me, Spooky Steve. Welcome to the Graveyard Show. Tonight we've got an amazing show. Isn't that right? So tonight we've got a mask. This is another mask. We love masks, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, sorry about that. Having a bit of the old fun times, you know, the fuzzy night times. We've got another amazing mask from an amazing studio, Ghoulish Productions. Big fans here, aren't we? Aren't we, Edgar? Yes, we are. Big fans. The mask is pretty fantastic. It comes from the zombie line, so any zombie fans out there, you might like it. You like that? Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? Yes, it wasn't that amazing at first, but I made it better. Didn't I? Yes, I did. Bonesy knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, enough about that. Hope you guys have had a great week. The mask. It's from the zombie line from Ghoulish Productions. You can pick it up for about 50 bones, as they say. It's about that. So, no further delay. Let's get it out of here. Look at this bad boy, right? Now this is called the Biohazard Zombie from Ghoulish Productions. It's an amazing mask. Yes, as you can see, this mask is very colourful. It's a beautiful colour. It's like a lime puke green. Wonderful, right? It's like it's from a comic book. The amazing sculpt, it's just preposterously genius. It's all pussy and swollen and membraney. No veining, but I mean, it's just covered in goop. He's just melted into a pot of amazingness. The eye's even fallen right out of his skull. Popped right out, it did. Now, if you could see this thing, the tongue, the teeth, it's coming out, it's like, Now, let's take a look at this. Look at this beautiful sculpt. It is quite extraordinary. And the paint job makes it look very comic book-ish. Just like Tales from the Crypt from EC Comics. That's what it makes me think of. No split. Just pure genius. The paint job again. Straight from the factory. The detail, unbelievable. You'll get to peep that badness in just a few. Now, again, this mask. It's just wonderful. As you can see, you've got the eye slots right above the top. Right into the blackness. Right here. And the teethies. You've got the perfect yellow teethies. The eye, it's a blue eye. It's a pale blue eye, as Edgar might say. Check it out on Netflix, Christian Bale. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Again, Biohazard Zombie. Now this thing slips right on. No split, like I said, so you don't have to worry about anything. It's not a 3/4 mask either, or a half mask. It's a full mask. It comes up to about right here. But it's got a lovely neck piece. And that sculpt goes all the way down. Look at the grooves here. Look at the top there. This big pussy one right here. It's like you could pop it. I wouldn't do that. But, again, so look at the eyeball. He's looking at you, kid. Right, you can see here and down there. You know, it could come handy one day. What you say? And the tongue, it's just kind of flopped out there, alright? Like a little puppy dog. Well, that's what it looks like to me. The teeth, the detailing in the teeth, I don't know if you can see that right here. The detailing in the teeth, it's quite extraordinary. Very well sculpted. And the paint job, pretty genius, if I do say so myself. So, with this mask, what I would suggest is, have you ever seen Breaking Bad, right? Those blokes that make the blue meth down in the old whatnots? That yellow sort of sooty thing, biohazardy, would be genius with this. A robe would be genius. Something lime green, right, perhaps? Or maybe some suspenders. No shirt, maybe cropped up with some boots, right? Or, you know, whatever floats your boat. You know, that's what I say. The Biohazard Zombie, Ghoulish Productions. Gotta check it out. He puts you in the mind, right? A bit of, like, Night of the Living Dead. Kind of like that green zombie mask with the mohawk in some instances and the ways you look at him. At least, you know, without the piercings or whatnot. Yeah. But other than that, I couldn't say that I've seen a zombie like this in any film. Perhaps a toxic, what's his name? The Toxic Avenger, perhaps, right? Well, yeah, you know, he's more grungy and looking. This guy, he, you know, also, you know, not as grungy. I think it's more the, look at me, I'm kind of pretty, I'm sculpted kind of nice, I've got a nice paint job. Look at my eyeball, look into my eye. And then look into my other eye. He can actually see what he's eating. I mean, you know, we all can, but he could really see it, right? I mean, he could actually just pop it right in there and just, you know, he'd probably eat the eye. He'd probably enjoy it. Yeah, right. Yes, indeed. So, Biohazard Zombie, Ghoulish Productions, 50 bones, free shipping possibly, ghoulishproductions.com or on Amazon or eBay. Maybe you can find a deal there. Or even Facebook Marketplace. Right, that's right, I said it. Maybe you could get a good deal on that. Maybe you can find it. What do you say, Bones? He concurs, and that's a big word. Anywho, what I was going to say about this bad boy, in addition, pop him on, go to your local grocer, go some produce shopping, eh? Get some bananas, maybe a head of lettuce. Just check out like normal, see what happens. Film the reaction, send it to me. That's right, Spooky Steve on the YouTubes, Spooky Steve on the Facebooks. I'm also on TikToky, Spooky Steve 13. I try to do some funny things on there. Please check it out. Tell me what you think. This bad boy, again, 50 bones. You can't go wrong with it. Beautiful sculpt, beautiful paint job. It's really unique looking. The way that, I can't say enough about it. It is a fantastic mask. The latex itself, it's not super thick, but it's not flimsy at all. Not a bit. So as you can see, it's got a nice give to it. Definitely not super thick, not thin. I would say perfect. Yeah, that's what I say. You know, perfect, right? And beautiful again. I can't say that enough. And I know I move around a lot like this. Look at this. Yeah. Anywho, so again, let's see, what else could we chit chat about? I finished. No, I didn't finish that. It's a lie. I've got through most of the Nun 2. If you remember the original Nun, it's like that, but different. It does have the Nun in it, and Violet from American Horror Story, which is also very good. If you haven't watched that, I highly recommend it, especially season 1, fantastic. And that one where they go to the 80s, man, that one's good too. It's kind of like Jason, but then there's Richard Ramirez in it, and he's the Night Stalker, and then there's, what's his name? I don't know, Dylan McDermott, and he wants to be a killer just like Richard Ramirez, and then there's that one guy who's the clown, but he's kind of like Jason. People are getting killed everywhere. There's counselors, lakes, water, murder. Right up our alley, gang, so I highly recommend it. American Horror Story, back to the Nun. Yeah, back to the Nun. So the first one, very good. The second one, you know, both of them got bad reviews. I don't get it. I don't know. I like them both now. I haven't finished the second one. And so far, I'm probably about, I don't know, an hour and 10 minutes in. Not a whole lot of the Nun, right? Valak, yeah. I mean, you do see a lot of her, hinty-wise, but not a whole lot of her. Scary-wise, there is a devil goat, right? That's kind of cool, kind of creepy. So I do highly recommend the Nun. Now, last night, while I was watching it with my wife, I said, because she started to doze off with about 40 minutes left. That's quite a lot of the film. I said, well, I've got the Nun mask downstairs, so if you fall asleep, I'll put the Nun mask on and wake you up and scare the crap out of you. She said, no, I will want a divorce. No, I said, okay, I won't do that. But I thought it would be funny, right? Because I've got a pretty good mask. I mean, I could show you that too. Let's do a little quick stoppy stop and I'll make it manifest. Yeah, that's right. And I did. Yeah. There she is, the Nun, Valak. Pretty creepy, right? Let's get a little look at that one. Now, could you imagine that coming at you in the dark times? The fuzzy tingle times? Spooky. Look at those eyes. Now, those eyes are piercing. You see those in the night times, just like in the Nun 2. There's a scene where it's blackness, Don't want to give anything away, but it's creepy. There's some steamy smoke coming up, and out of the blackness, you see this face. And you don't see the eyes, and then pop out! Ah, and they're bright and yellow and super creepy. Some people die. Of course they do, right? I mean, come on. Who? You kidding me? Here we are. Okay, so this mask, we'll go into more of that later. Just wanted to throw her up here since I was talking about the Nun 2, which I recommend you go watch. We'll chat up about it. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on TikTok. Hit me up on the YouTube. Please like and subscribe, everyone. I need to grow my channel, right? And hopefully you like these videos. They'll be coming. Biohazard, Ghoulish Productions, Valak the Nun, right from the Conjuring universe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep on coming back, because I want you to.